Hello, big beautiful world. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. Today, there's been a bunch of cool stuff coming out over the past month. It's been that long. This, of course, is the GO229, the Gotha, the H9, the Horten brothers, Reimer and Walter, the brothers, the playboys, etc. of the Nazi regime. So here we see exposed the beautiful BMW 003s, 004Bs, I think. Same donks, same engines that powered the ME262 and the Arado 234, amongst others in trial. I don't know if the ME P1101, which they captured before it flew, was going to be fitted out with this one. Shut me up, let's get up in the air, yeah? So here's our little beautiful little clipboard. We got chocks, we got donk covers, we got donk flames, we got sights, on and off, and yeah, so you do, that's config for your rudder. FUG night fighter aerial, that comes with a number of liveries. The pilot, and it's interesting, let us cool, let's put that away. I'm going to be a pedantic git for a moment, or a moment longer. Actually no. So okay, that pilot, I'm going to be really painful, is incorrect. Shut me up, let's get the engine started and see what we got. So we want battery, we're good. We want transfers, fuel pumps. We're going to shove all the pumps on. Nice simplified startup. Come out, pull it like your beloved Victor lawnmower, and that'll kick that one off. And let's kick this one off as well whilst we're out here. Now let's just wait and see what happens. Fantastic layout from Rara Avis, great job. Let's get rid of this. Don't really need the flight. We're not going to go annoying the crap out of people with this today. So give everything a moment to wind in. Crack the throttle a little and see if she comes up for us. Oh yeah, okay, so hang on, we've got those two beasties. So theoreticals, we should start hearing it come to life any second. This is fantastic. So I don't know if it's going to have differing sounds as we look out and about. Oh, it sounds about right to me. As we wander up, I want to come back to the pilot for a tick. Oh, not that one. Yeah, that one. Cool. As we can see with her open, it's pretty much as stock as, you know, interbellum or World War II looking pilot. But I believe a specific high altitude suit was developed for this aircraft, and I think that's because, I don't know, this Japanese company Zukemura, shut me up, Zukemura, and they do fantastic kits of this. Right down to all the spars, the wood paneling, right through where you can have a translucent body on it, show the respective initial wood paneling. In fact, the wood paneling you get on this is one of the liveries, which is absolutely very cool. Have we power? We've got power? Sure sounds like it. Let us come off. Rock and roll. There we go. Lovely. I've always loved this. It was an inspiration as a kid 60 years ago, 50 years ago. Remains one to this day. Let's just give it some juice, get off the ground. We'll try with no flaps. Gonna run with full. And we're away. just like that. Okay, watch the undercarriage come up. Well, very, very sweet. So Silver Wings livery early. Whoopee! Oh, glorious, mate. Absolutely fantastic. The original Foo Fighter, baby. One of these suckers. It's up for grabs as to whether this was the first flying wing. Jack Northrop was developing as far back as late 20s, not necessarily a true flying wing, but his 1929 was an attempt at it, although it had some very thin tail booms on it. And Northrop really was a pioneer around very much the equivalent, if not arguably ahead of the Horten brothers, or even Alexander Lippisch. Come back off the juice. She wants to climb. Oh, this is lovely. Can we do it? We can. And you would, wouldn't you? Oh, yeah. So cool. Smooth. Not raily necessarily, but just smooth. Now I'm running auto FPS, and I don't know if that's actually doing more harm than good these days. One of the reasons I did want to take off out of Friedrichshafen is because of the Red Wings 1935 scenery. I noticed that the recent update from Asobo includes the new, man, this thing's just elegant as hell. Includes a rework of Friedrichshafen, and I'm not, my immediate thought was, is it going to kill out the 1935 stuff? So you're seeing it for the first time as well, clan, same as me. And this is what I mean about the auto FPS. So even though my machine isn't the most powerful rig, it's still actually I think it's actually giving me a bit of stick with the stuttering that I wasn't really receiving before. So yeah, I really should have recorded more stuff. Obviously there's been a slew of great things. There's been a Milviz, the Blackbird Simulation Shrike, F86, is it an E? But see, I don't think it's a D-Dog, I think it's a C or an E. Yeah, super cool, super cool. I'll be doing that. There's a recent release, of course, from Mini Builds with as part of the recent local legends with the Donia, is it Donia 33? The V-style job. Very cool, very cool. That looks fantastic. That looks like it's going to be a really tricky critter to wrap my head around. Now, if I recall rightly, for yea, verily it has been a while, the Red Wing scenery actually had two separate Friedrichshafen airports to accommodate both of the Zeppelin areas. And of course we took off out of one, but we're just, oh man, this is elegant as hell. Let's grab a postcard. Yeah, the liveries on this thing are really something else. Rara Avis genuinely went to town with this puppy, and it's just gorgeous. The Horten brothers, the playboys of the Nazi party, they were really up there. So was, like the inveterate Nazis themselves, Kurt Punk, and with his Huckebein, the TA-183, which to this day has a raging debate around whether it was the kind of inspiration for the MiG-15. I don't think it was. I think McCoy and Gurevich were working on the 15 even during the war, based around what they were figuring out from it all. Well, Walter Bloom for Arado, right up there. He went from arguably obsolete aircraft like the Arado 58, Leukeplast bomber, straight onto the 234. So clearly the guy had some chops. I'm pretty sure Otto Scorzeni, that old inveterate bloody first of all, liar and unrepentant Nazi. His autobiography is, I think he makes mention, has a bit of a stab at the Horten brothers, calling them overrated effectively. I forget who it was, but I remember years and years ago reading one of their autobiographies, one of the great Nazis of the day, you know, or not reading it, but kind of studying it of sorts, I guess. Man, so cool, so cool. I love this beastie. Oh, you and me are going to be besties, kiddo. Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure he was having a shot at the Horten brothers. Of course, they weren't the only flying wings in Germany. There was also Alexander Lippish's design, the DFS 194, the... Gosh, let me see if I can remember this one. Deutsche Forschungsanstalt für Segelflugzeug. The experimental studies for gliders, basically. So the DFS 194 became the... So it looks as though that's one of our puppies. Is that one of our puppies? Yeah. Okay, so mercifully, the 1935 Red Wing Friedrichshafen scenery has not been impacted, which is cool. Now, if I recall rightly, the other one is down here to our right with the to our... There we go. Now I'm not... I am not... Oh yeah, we've got the Zeppelin out front. There we go. Lovely. I am not, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just not. No, I'm not. Am I? I don't think I can. No, it's bad enough doing it in the journey. Nerve-wracking. Yeah, these micro starters, I could look, maybe they've always been there and I've just been bluntly ignorant of them all. But I'm not sure if auto FPS was such a good idea for me personally. But yeah, look, look, it's cool. It's cool. It's alright. So what else? Yeah, Dornier. Look, there's been so many cool aircraft, haven't there? The Azure Poly, the Bronco OV10, the Tornado dropped the other day. The yeah, such a run of good aircraft over the past month alone. But this is really, this is the one I was hanging for because I love Rara Avis. Oh, Before Gunner is, I think he's introduced a new one of his Navians, the Navian single. Now that's a curious one. If one of you cats can ever answer me this one. So is Navian a contraction of North American Avian, the old Northrop company, or is it? Oh, are they something different? Because I know North America acquiesced into Navian amongst other things, and then Ryan ended up buying those puppies. Oh, I'm so tempted. I'm not going to do it in front of you. I just want to fly the aircraft around because it's just aesthetically such a good looking bird. So what else? What was I saying? I was banging on about. Yeah, so Before Gunner's introduced that one. What's his company now? Studio 713 or Studio 714? And though his Navian and twin Navian are just such a joy to get around in. Those lights that 19th, you know, the guide lights here, the beacon lights, I kind of wish, I sincerely do, wish Red Wing had kind of made them more diffusive. They just look like white dots, they look like pixelated dots. And I wish they kind of had a bit more character about them. But I'm just grateful that it's working, that the Friedrichshafen update didn't knock this puppy out, because I really love taking off from around here. It's a lovely little aircraft to get around in. Look, I personally believe this is a no-brainer. You know, aesthetically, it's not just being into weird and wackies. In its own way, as with the Northrop aircraft, it's important. It is a significant milestone. Just as the Dornier 31, 32, 33 series are, I think. You know, the Any builds 33, yeah. But look, that's about it, clan. There's been a lot going on. I just haven't been on air. I've been, if you must know, I've been having a crack at writing a novella. So we shall see. We shall see how I go with that. I've left it a bit tight. Let's put on some juice. Let's go for a run down. Pull her over. Get her down here. Just get the crap out of them all. Oh yeah. Ah, so good. So good. Awesome. Oh god. There we go. I'm starting it again. Been a while since I've done a vid, so again I've reverted to talking in half sentences and not finishing a single thought. Yeah, slew of good aircraft. The Sabre, the Dornier, this puppy, the Tornado, the Bronco, the new Navian, LB117 or LB17 or whatever. All pulling a bit tight there. Let's get her down, shall we? Now, what's our speed looking like? I am going to... Can we put on some air brakes? We can. We did. So, let's see if we can get some flaps down. And get our undercarriage down, shall we? We're just going to put it down, hopefully gently, without too much heartache. I don't think she's got spoilers. Definitely got flaps. Not full span flaps, but half span flaps. Very, very cool. Yeah, I love everything about this, to be honest. The liveries alone, just phenomenal. Just incredibly well thought out. Lovely. And there's an additional second wood paneling one up on .to I've noticed already, which is super cool. So are we all the way down with flaps? Yeah, we are. We're going to try and land her. Some new aircraft up on the horizon, I think. But honestly, over the past, the past 4 weeks alone, quite an extraordinary amount of cool planes like this, like others. So let's just bring it down and hopefully not cause too much heartache, though we're coming in steep as hell. Oh, you are faultless, kid. Alright, flaps up as we settle back onto the haunches. Gently kicking on the brakes, bringing it to a stop. Ah, you are an angel of an aircraft. Seriously lovely. Now hopefully, are we allowed to... No, we're not allowed to open the cockpit just yet. That's about it, clan. Look, I'm just touching it down anyway. This Friedrichshafen, this is 1935 scenery from Red Wing, together with the Rara Avis 229. It's, as far as I'm concerned, it's easy. Go out and grab it for yourself. I'll be doing I did grab the Sabre, I did grab the Dornier. I'll be trialing those in the next few days. Hopefully I'll put some recordings up. Let me throw on the handy. Cool. Pull that puppy back. Now, shut her down now. That's a good question. How do we do it? No, none of my... Let's get rid of her. Pumps off, just reverse everything. Pop out one more time. There we go. Geo229. Go and grab yourself a copy. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, big beautiful world. Stay safe, stay sane. I will catch you later. Bye.